Don't you worry. We got clothes on. Why am I saying we? Chewbacca in here? This baby bun all natural. That's why it's so little. Hey guys, what is up? What's good? It's your girl Ashley and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a full face of first impressions, pretty much testing out all new makeup that I have never tried on my channel. So some of it's new, some of it's not. Don't get confused. Some of it's new, some of it's not. Some of the products have been out for a while and I'm just late to the bandwagon. Anyways, I want you guys to excuse my bun because it's been a pretty rough day. If this doesn't tell you anything, it is 10:53 at night. 10:53 and I am still filming. But this video is going to be a collaboration with a friend of mine. Her name is Tanya and her channel is Kiss and Makeup. She is from Tampa as well. She is a very small up and coming YouTuber, so I definitely recommend that you guys go check her out. She'll also be filming a full impressions makeup tutorial over on her channel and I want to help her grow. So if you guys want to see her grow too, subscribe and let her know that I sent you. And if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe because I upload 2 new videos every week, twice a week, and you guys don't want to miss it. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm doing a whole lot of this and I should be doing a whole lot of this. You feel me? So let's get into it. Do you hear my dogs? This is real life, people. So a lot of guys have been wanting me to get up close and personal on my eyeballs so that way you can see what I'm doing. So that's exactly what I decided to do in today's video. Now, before we begin, let's just ignore the acne that's just chilling up on my chin because my skin decided to purge. Tom came and things just haven't been too great. Also, lips are hella freaking chapped, so if they look a little bit red up in this area, that is why. But like I said, we're not gonna worry about that. Look at my eyes. Are you looking at my eyes? Just stay looking at my eyes. I have a bunch of products kind of just chilling out in front of me, new products that I received in the mail and I just wanted to try them out on camera. So the first thing is the Archery 2-in-1 Brow Sculpting Crayon and Setting Gel by Soap & Glory. You can pick this up at Ulta. This is a drugstore brand now, and this is in the shade Brown and Out. This is what the packaging looks like. Haven't got my nails done either. I'm just a mess. I'm all over the place. But I'm gonna take this, comes to an angled tip. I'm gonna first brush them out with my spoolie. So I'm really liking how this is applying to my brows. It's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's honestly just the right shade for my brows. And I'm not that picky with my brows. I know a lot of girls are super picky about what brow products they use and all of that, but I am really not. Like, honestly, if the color matches and it's a decent brow pencil, I'm good. I will say a flaw about this that I think some people wouldn't like is that it is such a fat brow product. So if you want a little bit more precision, then this probably wouldn't be your favorite. I would probably go with like the L'Oreal Brow Stylist or the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So I think that's looking pretty decent. I'm now gonna go in and underline my brow. Today I'm gonna bust this out. This is the L'Oreal Concealing and Contour Kit. I've never used their regular concealers. As you can see, it's brand new. So I think I'm going to take the 3rd shade, so this one right here, and I'm gonna take that on a Sigma F70 concealer brush. Ooh, these are super creamy. I went ahead and switched my brush to a Morphe G10 just because it's a little bit thinner, so it's a lot easier to carve out my brows with. All right, so my brows are nice and carved out. I want to say this is a crayon. It says 2-in-1 Brow. On the other side, ooh, there's brow gel. Ha! I was wondering, I'm like, what brow gel am I gonna use? So there's a little one at the very end of the brow product, which I like. Kind of like a bonus, to be honest. So I'm gonna be using the Benefit Air Patrol Eye Primer. Now this is very much comparable to Urban Decay's Eden. Ew, it's like all goopy right there. Why? And it's dry. It's disgusting. Come out, wherever you are. That's a lot. Twist it 1 time, 2 times at the max, because otherwise you'll get something like this. And that is way too much. Wow, it's still coming out. It's still coming. Okay. Focus. Focus. I'm now going to take the Morphe G10 and I'm going to blend this out all over my eyelid. Perfect. Love. Okay, so my brows are nice and carved out. I want to say this is a crayon. It says 2-in-1 Brow. On the other side, ooh, there's brow gel. Ha! I was wondering, I'm like, what brow gel am I gonna use? So there's a little one at the very end of the brow product, which I like. I Just gonna go ahead and set that with a little bit of face powder. This is my Maybelline Fit Me. Nothing new here. Honestly, I cannot get away from Maybelline Fit Me powder. Today I'm gonna be using this guy. This is the new Deck of Scarlet palette. If you guys don't know what Deck of Scarlet is, it's pretty much a new subscription service where you get a full-size palette in collaboration with a top influencer. I did a little bit of swatches so you can kind of see I stuck my fingers in it and stuff. You're gonna get 3 eyeshadows, you're gonna get 2 face products, and then you're also gonna get 2 lip products right here, which I think is pretty cool. You get a new palette every 2 months and it retails, I wanna say, for $29.99, which isn't too shabby. You also get a lip product, which I'm probably not gonna use because it's a little bit more of a cool tone, kind of like purpley color, and that's just not the vibe I'm going for. So I am gonna be using this. The first shadow I'm gonna take is called Making Mauves, and I'm gonna apply it with a Morphe M501. I'm just gonna apply this into my crease. This is gonna be my transition color. We're just gonna try to ignore the fact that my eyes are watering like crazy. I'm now gonna go in with the shade called Making Mauves on a Morphe M433. I'm just going to apply this on the outer portion of my lid. And I'm just going to pack. I'm really liking how these shadows are blending onto my lid. Super pretty, super pretty. The next shade I'm gonna go in with is this one right here called Peachy Keen. And I'm gonna apply it to my finger, and I'm just going to pack it on. Pack it on. Going to pack it right there in the very inner corner. I'm gonna go in with my brush, and then I'm gonna spray it a little bit, and I'm just going to pack her on. So that way she's nice and opaque. Honestly, this Peachy Keen color is so freaking pretty. I'm gonna go right back into Making Mauves, and I'm just gonna try to buff the colors into each other for more of a seamless transition. I'm gonna take a wipe and I'm going to clean up this edge right here, like so. So to do liner today, I'm gonna use this guy. This is the BH Studio Pro, and I'm going to take it on a Sigma Inner Corner E46. This is super creamy, this BH liner. Hey BH. And it's hella black. So I know my liner doesn't look complete, but have no fear. The Curvitude liner is here, and this is by Maybelline. Excited to try this. And I'm just going to line the very inner corner of my eye because I like it thin, and when I go in with the gel liner, I just make it like super thick, which is why like there's no liner in the inner part of my eye. Ooh, this is different. Going to just line the inner part of my eye. I like it. This definitely reminds me of the NYX The Curve liner because it has like that curve tip, but it's a lot smaller and easier to hold in your hand. My wings right now are disrespectful. So now that my watery eye syndrome panic attack is over, I'm now gonna go in and continue like packing on the color right here. To tightline today, I will be using the L'Oreal Silkissime Black Liner. This is not a first impression. You guys know I already love this. For mascara today, I'm gonna use this guy. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, which is super duper comparable to the Too Faced one, this guy. So I'm gonna use this. I kinda like this, okay. I will be using a new pair of lashes I got in the mail from Eyeshadow. I've never tried these out, but I'm like really excited because they look so pretty. So they're super small in the very inner corner, and then they kind of like flare out. And I think these are gonna be really pretty with this eye look, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna trim the little pieces off the lash because Eyeshadow lashes do tend to have these very like pokey inner corners, and then I'm just gonna pop it right here to see what it's gonna look like. So pretty, so pretty, So you guys, my lashes are on and I'm digging them, but I'm now gonna move on to the rest of my face and give my eyes a little bit of a break and see if this side kind of like dries up. I'm now gonna moisturize my face with this. It says it is a serum and moisturizer all in one, and to apply it morning and evening. It says mix well and apply evenly all over face. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, it's like a double. That's kind of cool. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face. I like the way this feels. I like the way this smells. Is that weird? I don't know. Moving on to primer. I'm gonna use this. This is the Veil Mineral Primer by Hourglass. And I've never used this on my channel, so I'm gonna pump some on the back of my hand. To my knowledge, this primer is very expensive, and it's like, am I putting too much? I'm probably putting way too much. Let me take some of this off of my hand. It's white, but it wants to be blue. Someone help me. I never need to do this ever again. I hope this foundation I'm about to use can cover up this acne. So for foundation today, I'm gonna use a new foundation from the drugstore. This is the Skin Perfect HD Foundation by Kokie. Now, this is a new drugstore brand in Walmart, if you guys didn't know. I'm gonna apply this very evenly all over my face. Ooh, I forgot to tell you what shade. I am in the shade 40W. I'm gonna take this with a foundation brush and I'm just going to brush it onto my skin. I'm now gonna take my damp beauty blender and I'm gonna buff and blend this out. This is like a mountain here. So far, I'm really liking how this foundation is blending out onto my skin. I feel like the color is very surprising for drugstore foundations. You guys know, like I said in the past, normally drugstore foundations come off very, very pink in undertone. It's covering up a good majority of my blemishes. I feel like this kind of makes an exception because it is exceptionally large. It's decent. It's decent. For my under eye concealer today, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm just gonna pop this baby right here underneath my eyes. This is not a first impressions. You guys know I really love this concealer by Wet n Wild. All right, you guys, so to set my under eyes, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Airspun loose face powder. I don't have a new under eye loose setting powder to test out, so this is what I'm gonna use today. And I'm just gonna press this underneath my eyes, like that. And I'm also gonna take this down the sides of my nose. To set my chin, I am going to take that loose powder as well. And I'm just gonna mattify it. You guys don't have to tell me. The foundation, it's a little bit light, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna bronze up a little bit, but before we do that, I'm gonna go in with powder. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 230 Natural Buff, and I'm just going to set all the areas of my face. My under eyes are looking very, very white, and I will say that I probably need a darker shade in the foundation because I look weird. Okay, so that's my face. I'm now gonna set it down with some loose powder. I look scary. I'm gonna set my face with a little bit of the Milani Make It Last setting spray because my face is so powdery. It looks pretty scary. So I'm gonna spray my face. I'm now going to take the Cheek Parade palette by Benefit, and I'm going to start bronzing my skin with Hoola Light, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe M527 around the perimeter of my face. And I'm really glad that they came out with Hoola Light. I think this is a perfect shade to give my face color because, like I said, I was looking a little bit pale just then. What do you guys think of Hoola Light? I'm just going to dust it on my nose. I'm now gonna take a little bit of Hoola and I'm just going to cut my cheekbones. And I'm also gonna apply this to the perimeter. I'm really wanting to go in with the Sophia purple shade in the Deck of Scarlet palette, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Kind of gave my eyes a little bit of a break. We're surviving, we're living. So I'm going to dust this on my lower lash line. Whoo, pigmented boy. Can you guys imagine what I would come out with if I had my own Deck of Scarlet palette? Fire. Fire. I love this. This totally screams summer. Now to really buff and blow out that purple shade, I'm gonna take a little bit of Making Mauve and I'm just going to buff and blow it out. I'm also going to take a little bit of the shade called Sophia, and I'm just going to pop it right here towards the outer portion of the eyelid to give it a little bit more of a pop, because I really just love how it looks on the lower lash line. I'm honestly feeling it so much. I doubted the palette when I had got it because I wasn't really sure about the colors, but it definitely challenged me to kind of step out of my normal kind of like warm tone shadows that I'm normally accustomed to using on this channel. So I think this is hot. I'm gonna take a little bit of mascara and apply it to my lower lashes. For highlight today, I'm gonna be using the new Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini Becca Light Chaser Highlighter for the face and eyes. It came today, so I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna use this in today's video. I'm gonna take it on a Morphe 510. Going to swirl my brush in there and pop it on my cheeks. So this definitely gives off more of a peachy vibe. It's not gonna be like a Becca Opal. As you can see, it's not really like super intense, which is kind of a bummer. I feel like if you're gonna come out with a product like this, you should come out with a blinding highlight. So I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, but what I think I am gonna use it for is to highlight the inner tear duct of my eyes, just because I really like the color it's giving off. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Also gonna take this highlight and dab it on my nose, on the bridge, and then I'm going to diffuse it. For blush today, I'm definitely wanting to try something a little bit more on the peachy side. So I am gonna take California from this palette, and I'm gonna take it on an angled brush, and I'm gonna pop it on my cheeks. Oh, the gold flecks go away once you know, start using it. Sad. I did say I wanted to apply a different highlight, so I'm going to be trying this out. This is the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. And I'm probably just gonna take the two top shades. Wow, that was super, super pigmented. And I'm going to pop it directly over top, right there. That's better. It's a lot better. Moving on to lips, I only really have these two options from the ColourPop line because I Love Said It came out with this dark one, but it's definitely not gonna go with the eye look. I think I'm gonna line my lips with Curvy. Wow, I love how pigmented that is. Because my lips are so dry, I'm gonna go in with the gloss. This gloss is in the shade Curvy. Girl, I'm loving it. This is my first time ever trying ColourPop lip glosses. I love it. And to top the lip off, I'm gonna go in with the Liquid Crystal Lip Topper in Champagne. I'm gonna go in with the Liquid Crystal Lip Topper Glow Gloss in Champagne Dream Bellini by Becca. This is one of their new lip toppers, and I mean, you don't need to do this, but I'm just being a little bit extra. Ew, I hate when it does that. Look. I probably shouldn't add any more, but oh well. Yeah, so I'm gonna be a little bit extra, and I'm going to apply some of these really cutesy eye crystals, and I'm gonna apply them with some eyelash glue. I just put a little bit of eyelash glue on the back, and I'm gonna pop it closest to my lash line. And just like that, you guys, that is the end of today's video. What'd you think? Let me know, comments below. Also, let me know what you thought of any of these products, specifically the Deck of Scarlet palette, because that's what I use to create these fire-ass eyes. Well, they're not fire because they're not red, but they're pretty awesome. I never thought I would be able to come up with something like this using this, which is why I think this is a great subscription service. I feel like it really pushes you to step out of your comfort zone because they come with 3 custom eyeshadows, 2 blushes, and also 2 lippies. So check them out. I'm gonna leave everything linked down below in the description box, and I don't think I have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces. When you check out at 11:12 at night.